mobile gaming has evolved beyond expectations. From intense ninja combat to cinematic action and console-quality experiences, some mobile games have stood the test of time, proving that great gameplay doesn't need a PC or console. So today, we're counting down the top 10 all-time best games for Android and iOS, titles that define mobile gaming and continue to impress with visuals, mechanics, and replay value. Let's dive in. Number 10. Gunslinger, Cowboy Shooter. Kicking off our list is Gunslinger, Cowboy Shooter, a first-person Western experience that drops you into the dusty streets of the Wild West. Here, every duel feels personal. Quick draw, aim, and fire before your opponent blinks. With handcrafted environments, dramatic showdowns, and authentic revolver mechanics, Gunslinger makes you feel like the last law in a land full of outlaws. Each mission plays out like a movie: train robberies, bar shootouts, bounty hunts, all wrapped in cinematic sound design and intense slow-motion bullet moments. It's a hidden gem that perfectly captures the gritty beauty of classic westerns on mobile. Number 9. Shadow Fight 3. At number 9, Shadow Fight 3 redefines martial arts combat on mobile. Unlike its 2D predecessor, this game steps into full 3D territory, blending lightning-fast action, deep customization, and a rich storyline about the fight between Shadow, Legion, and Herald factions. Each move feels weighty, every punch lands with power, and the Shadow energy mechanic lets you unleash visually stunning abilities mid-battle. Combine that with console-level animations and weapon variety, and you've got one of the most polished fighting games ever made for Android and iOS. It's more than a sequel, it's a revolution in mobile combat design. Number 8. Vector. Next up is Vector, an iconic parkour action game that turned running into an art form. You play as a silhouette breaking free from a dystopian world, sprinting across rooftops, vaulting over barriers, and flipping across skyscrapers in cinematic slow motion. What makes Vector timeless is its simplicity, one-touch controls, yet an incredibly fluid movement system. The level design constantly challenges your reflexes, pushing you to chain tricks with perfect timing. It's fast, stylish, and endlessly replayable. Even years later, Vector's rhythm-based flow and minimalist aesthetic make it one of the best 2D action experiences on mobile. Number 7. Ninja Erasure 1 and 2. Sliding into number 7, we have Ninja Erasure and its sequel, games that prove indie developers can deliver masterpieces. You play as Erasure, a legendary ninja, on a quest to save his kidnapped son. The gameplay blends platforming, stealth, and lethal combat in dark, atmospheric environments. The controls are buttery smooth, the level design is beautifully crafted, and the music perfectly captures the feeling of solitude and vengeance. In Ninja Erasure 2, everything gets upgraded: new abilities, richer story elements, and boss fights that test your mastery. Together, these two titles form one of the most emotional and skill-driven ninja sagas on mobile. Number 6. Carx Highway Racing. If you crave realistic driving on mobile, Carx Highway Racing is pure adrenaline. Forget simple arcade fun. This one's about realistic physics, deep tuning options, and high-speed police chases. Each car feels distinct, with authentic handling and engine sounds that roar through your headphones. The career mode takes you across long highways, night drives, and risky missions where one wrong move can end it all. Carx brings console-level car physics to your pocket, easily one of the best offline racing games you can play today. Number 5. Shadow Fight 2. Coming in at number 5, Shadow Fight 2 remains a timeless classic. Released years ago, it still dominates the fighting genre with its perfect balance of simplicity and depth. You control a Shadow Warrior, armed with customizable weapons, martial arts techniques, and magical abilities. The visual style, silhouettes against detailed backgrounds, gives it an iconic look that never ages. Boss fights are brutally challenging, the soundtrack is hauntingly good, and every victory feels earned. It's not just nostalgia. Shadow Fight 2 is a benchmark for how mobile combat games should feel: responsive, smooth, and deeply satisfying. Number 4. TMNT, Shredder's Revenge. At number 4, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are back in full retro glory. Shredder's Revenge is a side-scrolling beat 'em up that blends 90s arcade nostalgia with modern visuals and co-op action. You can play as any of the 4 turtles, Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, and Michelangelo, each with unique combos and animations. The pixel art looks stunning, combat is fluid, and the soundtrack channels pure old-school energy. It's the kind of game that reminds you why couch co-op and arcade action never go out of style, and now you can carry it in your pocket. Number 3. Mortal Kombat Mobile. Taking third place is Mortal Kombat Mobile, a game that brings spine-shattering fatalities right to your phone. It's brutal, cinematic, and visually jaw-dropping. Unlike most mobile fighters, this one's built around team strategy, collecting and upgrading iconic characters like Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and Raiden. Each battle is fast, intense, and layered with tactical decisions about team synergy and timing your special moves. Add infrequent updates and console-quality graphics, and Mortal Kombat Mobile stands tall as one of the most content-rich fighters on Android and iOS. Number 2. Delta Force Hawk Ops. In second place, we have Delta Force Mobile or Hawk Ops, a tactical first-person shooter that feels like a full PC experience on mobile. You drop into massive battlefields with real squads, tactical objectives, and a mix of PvP and PvE missions. The gunplay feels crisp, the movement fluid, and the visuals are top-tier, powered by Unreal Engine. Delta Force brings military realism and large-scale operations rarely seen in mobile shooters. Whether you prefer sniper missions, close-quarters combat, or all-out war, it's the closest thing to Battlefield or COD on a phone, and it plays incredibly smooth. Number 1. Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. Finally, at number 1, we have Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, a stunning revival of one of gaming's most legendary franchises. This isn't just a nostalgia trip, it's a full-blown action-adventure masterpiece. Combining fast-paced platforming, time manipulation, and intricate combat, it delivers everything fans love about Prince of Persia with a fresh twist. You'll explore vast temples, solve ancient puzzles, and engage in boss fights that demand skill and precision. Visually, it's breathtaking, blending 2.5D design with cinematic camera angles and smooth character animations. Every jump, every slash, and every dodge feels handcrafted. It's not just the best Prince of Persia game in years, it's one of the best mobile games ever made, period. And that wraps up our list of the top 10 all-time best games for Android and iOS. Each of these titles shows how far mobile gaming has come, from simple touch controls to cinematic, console-quality experiences in your hands. So, which one's your favorite? Did your all-time classic make the list, or did we miss one you love? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this list, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more awesome gaming videos every week. This is GamePulse Network, and I'll see you in the next one.